All right, let's screen share. So welcome. Like I said, it's been kind of fun doing the business call like a couple days before the month. So we're ready to go as the month starts. But it's also weird saying November business call already because we're still wrapping up October. Let's see if it will let me present. It's not letting me present. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to mix up the order of things, and I kind of want to mix it up and, make it fun for you guys and do different things. So we're actually going to, if it lets me actually screen share, I might have to just click through it. We're actually going to start out with some training right off the bat of something that I've been doing personally in my business this last couple of weeks. And it's kind of been like a light bulb that went off for me, right? You guys know that God put this word refresh on my heart the last probably 5 months. And it's been like changing everything. I've been doing doTERRA for over 10 years. And so sometimes things get a little bit stagnant or stuck, or people fall off, or builders change. And that's life. That's like the evolution of all things, right? And so you can either kind of like succumb to that and want to give up and just throw in the towel, or you can switch, directions and try to mix it up. And for me, the visual I kept getting was like this tree. Like you have to prune a tree to make it have more fruit, right? And so we literally have a graphic tree and we get to prune our tree in the sense of whether that's like, doing an account refresh with someone that's a wholesale customer, or you do a business refresh with someone. And I have a lot of you that are on here have done this with me, and the ones that haven't got to jump on a call individually with me, I'm more than happy to dive in and do that with you guys too. Really like look at your structure and things and kind of try to revamp, because you always need like a fresh wind, like new energy, new blood in your oil family, right? So in this refresh, one thing I was like stuck on was just going back to the basics. So I've been teaching this Fall into Wellness, which is just an intro to oils class. And I have the recording that you're all welcome to have and use if you want. This is the template, kind of looks just like this, and you can just click through it. It's been really powerful. So two of my newest builders are on this call, and they have had like 4 or 5 enrollments each this month just by starting back at the basics. And sometimes you forget that as you get going. And there is so many people that still need doTERRA, right? And then for the ones of you that have been on here, that have been on my oil family for 6, 7, 8, 9 years, we can refresh what we have going on by a live guide. The live guide is, of course, something you should be doing that first week when they get their box, right? But if they've had an account for a long time, your wellness needs, your why changes in your health journey. So of course, it's like brilliant to be able to actually do this as well. And so the live guide is from Empowered Success. It's like, it's been around forever, right? But they revamped it and it looks beautiful. I actually have it right here pulled up. I'm going to show you guys. Let me put this down, and I'll show you where you can go to get it. I have all the links right here to put in the comments for you guys. I'll put them at the end, and I'll also put them in the Facebook recording. That way I don't have to keep going back and forth. But the link to get here, there's the Empowered Success on the doTERRA.com. And this is literally the live guide. And of course, it's not going to load for me as I'm on the call with you guys. But the live guide is something you're going to walk through. I've been doing these with new customers. I've been doing them with people that have already had accounts for a long time. So if you want to schedule a one-on-one with me to go through and do your own personal wellness consult, even if you've been on my oil team for ever, you're welcome to do that. And I'm happy to jump on one with you. Reach out to me at the end of the call, or if you watch this recording, and we can actually do it together. And then if you're a builder, it's going to help you to learn how to turn around and do the same thing for your team. So since that's not working, I don't know why, we're going to come back to that. But it's this beautiful live guide. It is all based off of course, our wellness pyramid, right? If you will. So it's like this structure, and they explained it at convention that if you are like playing Jenga and you don't have a firm foundation, everything else crumbles. And so that's why the nutrition, digestion, like that's why the shape of it is what it is. And then of course there's things in every category. What I love about this is a lot of people start their oil journey for oils because we are the #1 leading essential oil company, right? However, when you go into a wellness consult and you're opening up their mind to all the other things that doTERRA offers that have essential oils in them, since every product that we have has oils in them, it opens up this whole mindset, and this opens up the door for like that second enrollment, right? For the LRP, and to start living this doTERRA lifestyle. You can only do so much with so many oils, and they last a long time too. So this is like the key to unlock that residual income. And like I say, the second enrollment is always the most powerful. So the first enrollment is getting their wholesale account. The second enrollment is getting them set up on their monthly LRP. Now this is for them too, right? It's the smartest way to save. They get so much more bang for their buck. But for us, this is what helps us unlock that long-term residual income by having retention of people ordering each month. And doTERRA sets it all up for us. Like they have the most incredible products that work every time. And we have an oil or product or supplement or something for every single person in every family that walks on this earth, literally. So it's not hard to fill LRP orders if you're actually getting in and diving into all the different products and options, things you can switch and ditch that are already in their budget, right? So we have all these tools. This wellness consult is really fun, whether it's a brand new one or it's a refresh. I highly recommend. Think of 2 people during this call that are already on your team or that you're going to get enrolled here soon that you want to set up a wellness consult with, and get those, just like text them during this call or right after and just tell them, I want to set up a refresh call, a customer, like you have like annual reviews for different things. Maybe it's their annual review with you to refresh their wholesale account because we have new products that came out and maybe they don't understand how to order, or maybe they're always clicking one-time order and don't even know what the monthly ordering is. So it's just a matter of like really yourself initiating that. And these are the kind of things that, yes, these are revenue generating activities, right? These are not just things that you're going to be doing here and there as far as, of course, enrollments and whatnot, but the Live Guide is going to be something that could, if you already have a structure of people, really could change your entire business. They also have this lifestyle assessment. You guys know, right? You can order all of your business tools on your LRP cart. So on top of getting free shipping and all the products you love for your family, you don't have to go order from Share Oils or all these other places now and pay shipping and have to wait for them to come a long time. They can add it right into your cart. So the Live Guide comes in here, and they have it actually as a 10-pack, which you save a little bit, and they usually have a 20-pack. It wasn't popping up for me today. The other way I love to do it is in the Class in a Box. The Class in a Box is $45, but check out, you get the Deep Blue Rub, you get the On Guard toothpaste samples and the On Guard drops, as well as empty vials, and 10 cute little 5 milliliter wild oranges, which I love to give as giveaways. I love to do, for welcome gifts or things like that as well. And there's 10 Live Guides in there, as well as the Essential Oils Made Easy little booklet. It's a tear sheet actually that has 50 front and back colored, beautiful, that would cost you a lot to do, right? Those are going to be on hand to give us samples, to send in someone's welcome goodie package, or at an oil class that you're teaching, or at a one-on-one at a coffee shop. You can actually have that sitting there, so you don't have to have a PowerPoint. It goes through everything. Oils are safe, effective, affordable, 3 ways to use them, right? So this is a really cool way to get those Live Guides, but I highly recommend in their welcome goodie package that you're giving them the Live Guide, as well as some samples like collagen, vitamins, the drops, the gum, the toothpaste, because this opens their mind to other products, right? The products are the consumables, and that's what's going to keep your business rocking. Of course, oils last a long time and we have tons of oils options, but that's just a mindset thing to realize that, if you use your 30-day supply of MetaPower and Lifelong Vitality, that's something you're for sure going to order again the following month, especially because you're going to be feeling great and have all the energy and all the benefits from it as well. So that is the Live Guide. I still can't believe I can't present this. Sometimes when you want to be great, all forces go against you. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay, so the wellness assessment also is brand new, and this can be added to your cart too. And it's, again, it's like $6. It's 50 sheets front and back tear sheets to take off. This wellness assessment is one I really recommend for anyone that already has their account, and this is like their annual review, or you're going to refresh their wholesale account, right? Just like it says, it's designed to help you take control of your health and well-being by assessing the aspects of your health with this doTERRA pyramid framework. And it's a beautiful structure, and it really makes sense. And there's a lot of different things, and there's times where you're going to be working on one category, or then you kind of get that in control, and then you have something else pop up, or a different health concern with a different family member. So please take a look at this, open your heart and your mind to it, because this will really change your business when you're utilizing the tools that doTERRA has given us. Like, there's a reason why they've created all these and given them to us. And on top of that, like we were just talking about retention rate, if we don't talk about like the loyalty reward program, no one's going to know about how great it is. Everyone has this mindset and this wall up of like, I'm not going to sign up for monthly ordering because it's going to ding my credit card and it's going to give me something that I didn't really need. But we know that's not the case, right? Our LRP is the most generous rewards program. It's the smartest way to get your oils. And when you make doTERRA part of your lifestyle, which is easy to do when you went through the Live Guide and you see your wellness consult and you've broken down into category what you need and which vitamins or which oils or which sleep stick, right? You realize these are things you're going to start switching and ditching that are already in your budget. And so it's just I've probably said the same thing. I can't even tell you how many hundreds of times, as far as like literally logging on, or sometimes I can't log on because of time difference. So I'm sending them a quick video on my phone of like me clicking through my LRP cart and showing them, you can change the items, you can change the shipping date. To us, this might be the back of our hand because we've done it for years and years and years, but to them it's new and it might be a little bit confusing. So it is worth reaching out to each person in your organization, whether they already are on LRP or maybe they're ordering here and there. There is little like charts, or what are they called, like in our back office, that you can actually click and see like if someone's ordering but not on LRP, like they ordered 100 not LRP. So they have reports, that's the word I'm looking for, in there for that. So just remember, even for yourself, how generous our rewards program is. I know you can't go anywhere, like you're not going to go any store and get Kohl's Cash or points back, like getting $60 back on every 200 you buy. That's insane, right? And so it's win-win for us as a business, but like even for your customers to be able to try new products and help them out as well. So keep that in mind when you are working through the loyalty reward programs and talking about it. This is kind of new too with the back office. When you just come in and you just click shop right off the bat, this pops up. It shows you what's in your next order, how many points you have, what level you're at. So remember that and show your people this, like literally walk through it with them, whether you're meeting up at the coffee shop or you're on Zoom with them. Again, it's the back of the hand for us, but for them, they might not know. Make them aware of the live chat button that is down there if they ever have questions. Like you guys know, we have an amazing, incredible customer service, but you have to tell them all about it, right? I am curious in the chat for you guys to put your new, like what is favorite from the new products. I'm dying over here without these new products. Like I keep hearing testimonial after testimonial about this sleep stick that is just like changing people's sleep life and knocking them out and their kids out every night in like a good way, not in a drug way, but like knocking them out in a really good way. And I'm dying. My dad comes in like a month and I cannot wait to get all of them. But I've heard people are loving this Supermint toothpaste in the morning and still doing On Guard at night. A lot of people have like spouses that don't like On Guard toothpaste, so the Supermint comes in handy. Shinrin Yoku, it sounds beautiful with like the forest bathing blend. Tons of benefits of Blue Lotus. I have a good friend on here who's been using that one a lot. And Birch too. So testimonials, your favorite ones in the comments, please, because I can't wait to read those at the end as well. And there's a ton of education on these. If you didn't get to watch convention, just know that there is the training.doterra.com. I'll talk about that here in a minute. You're going to want to. This is a continuing education, right? A lot of companies require you to get CE credits to like, keep moving on. We don't require that. But at the same time, it's available and it's really smart because it's going to be educating you and building this confidence in your own business. But that's going to full circle turn around and help you to be able to share, right? You literally cannot share a product that you don't use yourself, right? Even if you don't love it, like I don't love Digestin, but I've used it and I know it works. And that's why I can share it. But you have to try them. You have to have knowledge to them. And there's always something to learn. And if, whether it's the podcast form or this teachable form over here on the training.doterra.com, whatever it is. So everything has been launched in the convention kit. Of course, starting Wednesday in 2 days, the PB Restore Probiome Complex, as well as the sticks, are individually available. I am actually curious who all has tried the sticks, because I have heard it has a little bit different taste than the PB Assist Junior, not as sweet, if you will. I know it has like 5 times more stuff in it, which is great. And then keep in mind, we have a lot of fun stuff coming up here in November, holiday items I'm going to tell you about. BOGOs will most likely come. I mean, they always do in around that Thanksgiving time. Then we have the 200 PB frankincense month, typically every year, and all the fun stuff in December. And then now doTERRA usually did that January, things are a little bit like, oh, because we've had this awesome last quarter, but we have these amazing recharge liquid, I can't think of the word right now, electrolyte packs that are coming, that some on our team here, like Allie, they got to try them at convention. So I know that those are going to be awesome and something that's really needed because our population is so dehydrated. So keep that in mind too, as your product wheel is spinning in your head of people you could share with doTERRA with as the months come up. This is that I was talking about. Go take time at training.doterra.com. It is fun. It is really fun to click through here to learn. Like I said, for your own health and wellness, but also because it really, really benefits your business as well. So, yeah, check that out and make sure you save that and pass it on with your team as well. And not just builders, right? It's for customers too. So like someone's working on their sleep system and you go check in their detailed genealogy that they ordered the new sleep system, send them the link to go log in, because they have a wholesale account and they get to learn in depth about the products they just invested in. So it saves you from having to go teach a class to them. Of course, you're going to follow up and help them, but it is pretty cool. So keep in mind, these are coming out and these are like everything that you need to be sharing with everyone. This is crazy compared to anything else out in the market. Like there's like 4 times more of all the strains and species and different stuff. So these are going to be really powerful and really helpful for life full circle, not just your digestive health, but your immunity, your skin, your emotions. And these are now for everyone, not just for kids, the whole family. And they do recommend putting them together. And just so you know, in November, the cart in a cart, when you add your vitamins or your collagen, you can add on products. That has changed. And I'll show you here at the end when I go back to the Live Guide, it shows you what the new cart in a cart options are, which up to 3 things at a discounted price. So you're getting rewarded for using all of your supplements. These actually come together, the Probiome and the sticks. I don't know what we're going to call them because they're not like sachets, but they are, but whatever. The PB Assist Probiome sticks are meant to be taken together every day. It's not like where it used to be the adults take one, kids take one. Now it's like everyone takes all of them. So keep that in mind, learn about it. You'll see all this stuff I'm showing you guys. I've got from the DMK, the Digital Marketing Kit. So keep in mind, this is a free resource for all of you. You can go there. It's also in the doTERRA Empowered Success. There's a link for it. If you need the link, I'll tell you. I'll add all those links at the very end so you guys can grab them and copy and paste them into your notes. But go in there. There's everything you can think of, as you can see here, from like holiday items to the promotions, everything you could think of, as well as the each individual holiday item that we're going to walk through here in a minute too. So November promotions, the call a couple of days ago, they released that on Wednesday, the free product of the month is Clove, which is a really good one, like a perfect one for this time of year. And the 10% off is a 5 milliliter bottle of myrrh, which is not something we can normally buy. So that's kind of exciting. I think this is really cool because obviously we know in December we're going to get frankincense. And we know that frankincense, myrrh, and gold were the gifts to baby Jesus. So that's really cool that they're like giving us all these gifts at this end of the year time. Clove is one, and you guys can put in the comments what you guys use it for, but it's like natural numbing. So I don't know if you guys know this, but you ever have like need dental work or you have like a sore, tooth, you can just dab it and put it in there. It's spicy. It's amazing. I have always put it, you can like, if you need a teething roller ball, you can either just make lavender and a couple drops of clove and the rest coconut oil. I've also popped open a calmer roller ball before and put a couple drops of clove and shut it and just had that one, like relabeled it and made sure that was the teething roller ball. So clove is really good for natural numbing and all things for your teeth. And it's really good too. Like it's obviously an On Guard, but if you're going to make like a hot apple cider, you could put a couple of drops of clove in there instead of actual cloves. So love that. And that was just the kind of basic promotions that we have so far for November. The big thing happening in November is, of course, the holiday items. So I'm going to click right onto this if it lets me. If not, I already have it open out there. This is what doTERRA created. So doTERRA has this. I'll give you the link. I didn't make this PowerPoint for the holiday items. We'll be able to run through it here and you guys can see. Maybe everything goes so different and so slow when we're on Zoom. The holiday items are really cute and fun. And so we're going to slide through them real quick and talk about them. That way you guys are educated and you know what you're going to order on November 1st, as well as share with others, put the word out there, all the good things. Okay. So of course, Holiday Joy is back. This has been our go-to holiday blend forever. This one's very like nutmeg, cinnamon aroma, as opposed to the Holiday Peace, which is more trees, grounding, spruce aroma. Those are always our go-tos. This year, they're doing a holiday trio with the 5 milliliter. And it includes the Holiday Love, which I know Kristen loves this one too. This was the Holiday Love was one that came out at Valentine's Day. And so it's kind of fun. They're doing this in the little trio pack and it's only $36 and 30 PV. And it's a cute little, I like that it already has the packaging done for us too, for gifting. There's a diffusing garland you could put around the tree or like around your staircase. This is kind of fun. It's like the organic wool garland. So kind of like the wool dryer balls that we use. So that one's fun. It's 9 feet long and it's $12.50. This is going to be one that everyone wants. It looks like a little ornament for a Christmas tree. It's super cute. So you get the Holiday Joy and you get the motion activated bubble. So if any of you on here have not used the bubble yet, if you're some of the new builders, this is the cutest motion activated. It like puffs. It's like puff, puff, puff every time someone walks past it. It's USB, so you can recharge it and set it somewhere or just leave it plugged in on the USB or wherever you want it in your car. But this is going to be like the cutest thing to add. And then you could just even leave it in like your Christmas collection to pull out every year as like your special Christmas diffuser. Cinnamon drops. Okay, I forgot to mention it's limit for everything. And I'm thinking this because I want to buy like 800 of these because they had these probably 5 Christmases ago. And they are to this day, me and Pam, one of our leaders, were just talking about this on a business call. These are our favorite things like ever. Of course, the breathe drop, the on guard drop, and the ginger drops are good, but these are like really good. Like I can't even explain how amazing they are. So please make sure all of you max out and get all 4 and then save them or give them as gifts, or I'll buy them from you because it's a cute little tin. When you're done with it, you can use it for oil samples. But literally, these are the best thing that they have ever had. And I wish they would make them a permanent offering. The ginger tinted lip gloss. Everyone is excited about this. I'm not a fan of ginger, so I will not be getting this. But it's kind of fun that this is not something we typically do, right? doTERRA will not put something out that doesn't have essential oils in it. So we don't have a lot of makeup or things like that. So this is a really fun idea. I think there was a couple years back they had a tinted lip gloss, but it did not have ginger in it. So I've already had a lot of people that have reached out to me saying they're excited for this. It has Japanese mint, wild orange, and clove as well. So it's kind of fun. Oh, do you guys think it has ginger in it? Look at the ingredients. That's kind of confusing. It's saying it's a ginger color, but that it has Japanese mint, wild orange, and clove. I don't know. You guys have to let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll have to ask my account manager. Because why would it be called ginger if it doesn't have ginger in it? If it doesn't have ginger, I'm going to buy one then. So we'll have to see. I don't know. The Balance Beard Oil is back, but look at, they've changed the name to the hair, beard, and skin oil because it was a little bit misleading and it came out as a beard oil in the past, but yet everyone was using it for everything. Like I love this because I love Balance, and this is like the perfect carrier oil. It's not just coconut oil, right? It's jojoba seed, avocado, sunflower seed, and argan kernel seed. So that's like a really fun different way to utilize the Balance.
Hey
So this
Google, what time is it?
everyone has. I'll make sure everyone's on mute. Sorry. Yeah, I'll make sure that you guys utilize this one. Let me know how it is. I can't mute anyone, but it's okay. This one I have not tried. If you guys have, let me know. It's called Majestic Lore. It's essential oil personal aroma. It's like a fun little pure fume. I have not tried that one. I don't even know what the aroma would be. It looks like it's doesn't have the oils in it, so I'm not sure on that one. These are just going to be our bath bars, right? And they come 2 in a pack, so they're like a cute little, I don't know, these would be like stocking stuffers, if you will, for anyone. Midnight Forest, which is such an amazing aroma. And then it is the same thing with the Malama. And you guys know Malama is our reforestation project in Hawaii, and this smells heavenly. So these are really fun, just unique, different bath bars that come as a double pack for $17.75 and 10 PV. Now, this restorative hand cream that's also Malama is not going to be available until November 15th. I did hear that. And the Shea Butter collection is not going to be available till December 1st, which is okay. And this is something you all need. I know a lot of you have got this in the past and like hoarded it because it's so good. So one of them is Blue Tansy, Yarrow, and Neroli. One's Helichrysum and Rose. One's Magnolia and Yuzu. The other one's unscented. And these are powerful, like for the cracks on your elbows or the heels. Like these are really beautiful and really powerful oils. If you think about this collection is only $40, $39.50. It has literally Helichrysum, Rose, Blue Tansy, Yarrow, like some of the most expensive, amazing oils in here. So check those out. Those are December 1st for sure. This one is like a to be determined. It was supposed to be available this month, but on the call, they said that they are having some product issues with it. So it will probably come out in December, but it's perfect because if you were doing the, sleep line and everything else, this is like your little bedtime kit. Or you could give this as a gift at Christmas time to like a grandma or a mom or a best friend or another mom that needs some good sleep. It has a mulberry silk eye mask. It also has the Serenity linen mist, and it has the restful complex. Now I heard these are like, yeah, they're 3 sachets. So you can like take them on the go or give them as samples. It's $42.50, 20 PV. It'll be available later on. I'll let you know when it's available. But the Serenity Linen Mist is available on Wednesday. This has been around every holiday, I feel like. And this is really nice to have, like when you're making your bed, like when you prepare your room for sleep. If you don't do this, do it tonight. Go in, start your diffuser, turn down all your lights, and just turn on just your like night light or your diffuser as your night light. So start your diffuser, spray this over your sheets if you have it or when you get it. and then go out, shut your door, and finish, wrapping up the kids, whatever it is, or dishes, or the last load of whatever. When you come back in your room for bed, you open up your door to like this environment, like you're walking into an environment that's ready to go to sleep. And it's the most beautiful thing. But this is a great additive to that, and just to leave by your nightstand as well. Or if your kids are really grumpy, I've totally like sprayed it over Jackson before, because he's my little Sour Patch. Sometimes you just gotta like calm him down and like spray it around him. So this last page is pretty cool. I actually have took a screenshot of it and have it set to post in a couple days in our user group, because everyone can utilize the refer a friend link at holiday time to make money back, like doTERRA credit back in their account, right? So utilize that too, and it's kind of fun. This is actually the guide you can buy from doTERRA straight here. So I'll put this link and everything else. We'll jump back over to our presentation and finish up real quick here. Maybe. I feel like the enemy doesn't want me to finish all this goodness. Hold on, let me reload it. I'm curious. We have so much fun stuff going on in the chat. I'm going to get over there in a minute. I promise at the end I can check it all out. But yeah, I'm curious what you guys want to get on the holiday items, because there's a lot of good stuff, and it's so fun. Like, give the gift that keeps on giving, like teacher gifts, like stock up for the year when you have graduation gifts or birthdays, baby showers, weddings. Like, there's no reason as a business builder why you're not gifting any person and every person that you ever go somewhere to party with something from doTERRA. Like, we have a spa line that's always around. Like, it's amazing, right? I'm not sure what's happening here right now, why this presentation is not popping back up. But yeah, make sure you're utilizing all of those and really, really benefiting from them as well. Maybe we'll sneak back over here. Yeah, the Live Guide's popped up. So perfect. So the Live Guide is here. As you can see, it's so beautiful. Like I said, I am more than happy to go through it individually with each person and like help you set up your own, wellness routine today of what's different from in the past. But then you rate these, and then you get to go into each category. So nutrition and digestion is first, because it's our most important category, right? And that's going to have all the things. They even give you like little recipes and ideas and different products that are in here. So all of a sudden, this first page, everyone's like, oh, you guys have greens? You have protein? Like, what? I didn't even know you had fiber. You get to open up all of it. They give you smoothies, all the different recipes and ideas. It's really powerful. Maybe they're working on their movement and metabolism, category. So it's going to have all the things like Deep Blue, because once you move your body's sore, right? This opens up their mind to like Mito2max and turmeric and different smoothie recipes. Then you have the movement category, which is of course going to be our MetaPower system. If you guys haven't watched, or you don't want to record your own, I have on my YouTube channel, I have 2 different ones recorded. One is specifically for moms, like I call it Mama's Metabolic Makeover. That's like an area that I obviously connect with. And then I just made one for everyday people that are walking on the journey of wanting to improve their metabolic health. So I have those on my YouTube channel. Share them with someone and say, hey, I'm going to follow up with you tomorrow. And, of course, in the videos, I always say, like, go to the person who sent you to this video, because I want them to enroll with you, of course. But I'm happy to educate for you. So we have a whole thing that breaks down the whole MetaPower system. This gives you like a little daily routine. It's kind of fun. And so it's just going by category, right? And then the next category that pops up is probably everyone's favorite, and one that you are going to, whatever one they're focusing on, you're going to go more in depth. But this is the rest and manage stress. And this is like the most beautiful page. It just looks happy. There's so much to it, right? It has all the updated products, by the way. So it has the sleep stick in here and the newer probiotics on the previous pages. So go through here. This might just be a good refresher for yourself to remind you. Right now, I'm obsessed with diffusing Serenity and cedarwood. It's been like my go-to. So, yeah, mix up different things. Maybe you are like forgetting to diffuse your oils at night. So this is a reminder for you, right? This is a great time to talk about the adaptive system. We all know that everyone needs something to help with stress, anxiety, and depression, because it's real life. Everyone deals with it in some capacity, because we live in a wild, crazy world, right? So this is like a really awesome page to dive into the bath salt recipes and ideas. Hey, baby. All the things. So the next page would be all about reducing toxicity. So this is a great one, because you're going to open their mind to the cleanse and restore. What's really cool, if you guys want, with your phones, take zoom in, and that QR code, it pulls up a 30-day program for them to do their cleanse and restore, like little check boxes. So you don't have to create that for them. doTERRA does it. So that's really cool. There's actually quite a few different QR codes in here that makes it really easy for you to continue to share all the things. It also goes into the category of reducing toxicity with your cleaning line. So like your abode system, right? Shut the door, please, babe. Thank you. Shut the door. So this is like, I did a call the other day and they're like, what? I had no idea you had like laundry pods and dishwasher tabs. I'm like, yeah. And not only that, they're beautiful. Like as much as I love the On Guard, you didn't have like something you could like go, okay, now go to the store and buy a spray bottle. Like, no, we have beautiful glass spray bottles that work. And I love the smell of a Bode. So this is opens their mind to like a whole nother thing. I have a lot of moms that literally start the doTERRA journey because they want to reduce toxins in their home. I have a friend of mine I'm thinking of, like, this is the area they're focusing on because they want to get chemicals and toxins out of their home and away from their family and themselves all day long. So this is like the most beautiful. I'm telling you, it's $2 and this is the best business investment you could ever do to give back and take time. Someone just invested and wants to be part of your oil family and they're on this journey with you. So take time to walk them through this guide for 30 minutes and show them everything that's going to make this, like, I hope you guys are all kind of like the lights going off. Like, this is how you live a doTERRA lifestyle. Like, this is why when someone walks in my house, I have a showcase of doTERRA because I use every product, and I would even if I didn't share it, but I share it because I do love it and I have all the things, right? We are like our walking business cards. And that's the most beautiful thing. If someone came into your home and you're using Myers soap and other things and you don't have your diffuser on, like, is that going to encourage them to want to join your oil team? Or like, probably not, because you have to be a product of the product and a walking, living business card in your business. And it's not hard to do. Like, it's actually like benefits you, it's win-win all around for you and your healthcare and your family, right? I love this natural self-care page. Opens up their mind to our beautiful shampoos and conditioners. And I have a whole class on that you guys can use and share. The new toothpaste and Sunline. If you guys don't use this daily facial sunscreen, it is life. I love it so much. It's helped me a million times. And even if you think like, oh, we're going into winter, I don't need sunscreen, absolutely not true. First off, this little one on the right here, it's our face daily sunscreen. It's very light, so it's not going to clog pores or nothing. It actually blocks blue emitting light. So everyone's wearing the glasses and protecting their eyes, but that can cause anti-aging for your skin as well. So add that to your cart right now if you don't use it, and share it with every friend that you have, because it's really important, even for your kids to wear just on the daily, right? Especially if my team that's in Colorado, like, you're in the sunshine state. You guys get a lot of sunshine, even if you're indoors from, through the windows and whatnot, and in your car when you're driving. That's like my first thing I put on. And then I use my hydrating cream, which is in this picture, which is so cool. And I add it's called Drunk Elephant bronzing drops. They're really clean bronzing drops into, I put like a little bit of hydrating cream, couple drops, and that's my foundation. So I use my face lotion or like my face sunscreen, and then I put hydrating cream drops that I make into my own little foundation, and my face is done. And then on top of that, I use like crunchy makeup for like a natural, what is this called? Blush something. And if you guys want makeup ideas, I got you, because I know doTERRA doesn't sell it, but I have some other natural Thrive Cosmetics places that I use, but it's super simple and I'm utilizing all my stuff so that I'm getting, you're not clogging everything with all the foundation. So this is a fun page, and you can talk about things you use while you're doing your wellness consult, as you can kind of see. I am going to go live into our Facebook user group, Trainers Caring, one day and do like a overall wellness guide for everyone that's in there. But I would love for you guys to actually take the time to dive in and still think of those two people that got, like, whoever pops on your heart right now. I want you guys to reach out to them and like absolutely set up a wellness consult this next week with them, because it's going to be fun for you, and it might refresh and revive your energy because you're mixing things up. Because maybe you feel a little bit stuck of like, no one's enrolling, or I don't have any classes, or I can't get on a Zoom. Okay, well then do something else. Jump on a Live Guide. Go give someone, meet them for coffee and bring the Live Guide in your hand with you with a little sample of wild orange from the class in a box, and be like, thank you for being part of my oil family for all these years. Like, it's my gift to you. I'm going to buy you coffee and let's go through this guide and open your mind to all the ways you can continue to save and work on your health and wellness. Because they're going to feel that, like, you are a wellness advocate. That means you advocate for others' health and wellness. And there's no better way to do that than to like literally boldly step up and go teach them and educate them. And you get to be in control of that, right? This informed self-care page I love, because for me, I'm like, this is like, for me personally, this is mom empowerment, hands down. Like, I have my breathe sticks. My boys think these are like candy, which I'm like, go for it. Opens airways, especially with the On Guard immunity. A lot of people, I had some the other day was like, I had no idea you had On Guard gel. Like, yeah, we have both. I like the spray to spray down all the things and door handles and toilet seats, but the gel is really nice too. It's like a really soft, smooth gel as well. So Correct-X, everyone should know about Correct-X, and you can do it easy. Like, hey, it's like natural Neosporin. That's a really simple switch and ditch. My favorite part about this is that it overviews everything on this page. Every category you just went through is here. So now you get to start being like, when you were a kid and you got to go through the toy magazine and like circle all the things you wanted for Christmas, like this is what it is for us now. You get to go circle, check box, all these things. It's really, really fun. And you're going to be able to set up their wish list. So doTERRA has helped us by every account has a little heart button next to any product when they're logged in, and it creates a wish list that they can easily slide into their shopping cart. So you guys starting to realize how easy this is because doTERRA does so much for us and has it all set up for us. Just a matter of like refreshing your business mindset and knowledge to be able to do this. So now you have a wish list that came off of this, right? Of course, they're going to want all of it. They probably have it all circled, but then you tell them like, let's just do little by little, month by month, order your 125 and then do the next month. I can't tell you how many times I've told people like, don't order 500 PV. That's not smart. And they're like, what? Like, don't you want to make the sale? I'm like, yeah, but I want you to win by getting points back and split it up into 3 orders over the next 3 months. And you're going to get 10% back and then 15% back in points, Not to mention, if they try to order everything at once, they're going to be overwhelmed and probably not use any of it. So break it down and try new oils and new products over every month, right? And then it dives right into the wellness consult you can actually write through, as well as the loyalty reward program systems. This is something you guys can go through with each person, and you actually lay out their next 3 month of LRP. Talks about the vitamins. This is what I was telling you about. So this is our, of course, #1 selling product, and everyone should be on here. And I do want to do a lifelong vitality accountability challenge for our group. I myself, once we got here to Italy, everything was packed and then it was busy and I had to start a new routine. You have to stack habits, and I had to have a new habit in house and everything. So I fell off of my vitamins and my collagen, and I was like struggling. And then I realized even myself, like I could be a top leader and I could be doing this for 11 years and I still forgot to take my vitamins for like a couple weeks. And then I started taking them again now. And like literally I feel like a whole different life inside of me. Like I get this balanced energy, and like the mom brain goes away when I'm using my collagen, and I forget that. So this is the new cart in a cart. It's called Customize Your Cart. If anyone buys Lifelong Vitality or the collagen, they get to add up to 3 items for a significant discount, if you will, in their cart. So they can add on other vitamins, which I never recommend that because they already have their vitamins. Mito2 Max Energy, the Deep Blue, which are like natural Advil. These used to be really expensive. When you add them on, they're $26, which is amazing. We use these every single day for aches and pains. Terrazyme, and see how this comes together now, which is pretty cool. MetaPower, Assist, and Beadlets together. You can add on more collagen if you have more people in your house that are using it. And Birch is at a discounted price now in the cart in a cart, which they've never had an essential oil in there. So that's pretty cool that they have that, but we know there's so many properties in our new Birch. And then it opens right into the loyalty reward program. So instead of you just enrolling someone and trying to think like, how am I going to convince them or show them how to order monthly? Once you walk through this live guide with them, it all makes sense. And they're like, okay, well, I want to get the sleep system and my daughter needs this. And then I'm going to work on this for my husband. And you circle your things and you make a little plan. And now the smartest way to get those is on our LRP program. They have a cool little QR code here to how to create an order. It gives you all the talking points to walk through it. And you're going to have to walk through it and explain after 3 months, you get to 15%. And after a year, you're at 30% back. Let them know those different things. If you don't need something that month, at least order one thing. Like you could get a chapstick or a toothpaste or something small, right? Or if you really can't in your budget and don't want to, you could always call in and turn off. No strings attached, no problem, but you will lose your points. You have to just like say those same things over and over and over to each person for it to make sense for them, because it's the first time they've ever heard it, right? But you have the guide to walk you through it and show them. And the back here, the last thing you're going to do, which is really cool, you're going to have a spot you can put their number and their password, because everyone's going to forget that. It gives them all these other tools outside of you. So there's podcasts, there's ways you can go to books online and apps. And, doTERRA has Empowered Success series. Like there's tons of ebooks and free resources out there, trained.doterra.com, that you can send them to so they can start to learn, which relieves you a little bit as well to not have to teach them every single thing, right? It gives them the customer service number. You could put your Facebook group here or our Facebook group to put them in, or your Instagram, or, if you have a class coming up, like I know in Colorado, my mom's teaching a class, a Fall into Wellness Intro to Oil kind of class with all the new products. Another leader is doing a kind of customer appreciation class with all the new products as well. It's almost like an open house where everyone can come in that 2-hour window and smell and try all the new products, which is kind of fun, right? So you can, if you have another class coming up, and then of course it gives them the idea to share and earn on the refer a friend program. And it already has QR codes for sharing and building. You don't have to talk about that, but they have it there. And then later on, they can always refer back to that, right? That was the Live Guide. Let's go back real quick here and see. Here's the Fall into Wellness presentation. If anyone wants this, you guys are more than welcome. I can send it to you and you guys can do your own little intro classes with new people or refreshing people that already are on your oil family, right? It looks like it all went away. I only have a couple more things in the giveaway and then we're good to go. So it doesn't pop back up. I'm trying to think what was left on there. It looks like the whole safari went away. So bear with me here for 1 second. And like I said, if anyone ever wants this, I have like a passion to just go create things on Canva all the time. It's like my fun time. So if you don't love Canva or making your own, I can always give you the templates and you can, change whatever you want on it as well. So let me tap right back into it really quick and we'll finish up this call. I appreciate you guys. I know your time is really valuable, but I also know how important it is to invest back in your business and all this. It goes so slow on here. Maybe I'll pull up the chat while this is reloading here. Okay. Balance. Someone's diffusing. Oh, Dillian's diffusing wild orange and peppermint. I love that. Cheer rollerball. Yes, yes, yes. Set the door, please, babe, so it's not so loud. Marlene is using Blue Lotus. That's the new one. It's so amazing. All those new good vibes. Okay, let me get back over here to all these. Trying to read the chat as we get back on here. Sorry, guys. Where were we? Okay, so we were in the holiday guide, and then the last couple of things I wanted to mention was make sure that you are ready to order November 1st on Wednesday, right? We're going to be an example, product of the product, and be an example of that. If you want your team to be ordering 125 for the free product, which is Clove, you want them to order 125 before the 15th, and you should do the same thing and set that example, right? And also remember, we don't know for sure, but typically BOGOs come in usually around like Thanksgiving time, right? We'll get a heads up on that, which is kind of fun. So that's coming, and just be ready for that because life can get busy, but BOGOs are really a fun time. Destiny says she's dying over here in Europe too. I know, girl. We need our Serenity sleep stick. Everyone's loving it. And the new toothpaste. I know electrolyte packs will be really, really good, Kristen. I'm excited for those too. Okay, so much good stuff in the chat. I'll finish this up real quick here. Oh, clove in the coffee would be really good too. That's a great idea. So be ready for BOGOs. So that's probably coming in November. Share the holiday guide with anyone and everyone. Also mention to them about the refer a friend link. We haven't utilized this very much on our team. When I looked at the statistics, we don't have very many. Every customer has a link. That link, if they send out to their friends, they can't customize the cart, but they can send out their link and their friend gets 25% off, right? And then they, in return, get 20% back in doTERRA credit. And they don't have to be on LRP. Keep in mind, they could just be a wholesale account that orders one time here and there, and they share their link. And next time they want to use it, they have, it's not PV like we earn. It's actually doTERRA credit that gets applied, like a little checkbox at the end, and it comes off of the total shipping, taxes, or like diffusers, right? You can't usually redeem points for diffusers like on your LRP. So keep that in mind and share that with anyone and everyone, because the cool thing is if your personal enrollment shares their link, they earn that 20% in doTERRA credit, but you get their enrollment and then you are their enroller. So it's like win-win for your business. It's like the perfect built-in hostess gift almost, right? So don't forget about that and keep sharing that with anyone and everyone. doTERRA.com, the marketplace at doTERRA.com has all your swag and goodies and gifts for yourself and your team and everything. So make sure you check that out. And that actually brings us right into our giveaway. But before we do our giveaway, take a screenshot or put it in your phone right now. Our next call is going to be Thursday, November 30th to get ready for December. I'll have the promotions by then and have all the fun, news and stuff that's going to happen for December. So mark your calendars for that. I'll remind you in the Facebook group as well, or in the business chat. And the giveaway. So the giveaway today is going to be really fun. I think, Marlena is going to text me everyone that's on the call. So it's live. Look at you. You're so sweet. I don't know who's on the Facebook, but if you guys are on the Facebook, I'll try to grab your names to put you in the giveaway. But this is a travel bamboo toothpaste or toothbrush, sorry. And it's super cute. It actually like it unscrews and goes on top and then it unscrews in the bottom. And so it makes like a bigger toothbrush. I have like 3 of these. I bring them when I'm traveling. They're cute. They're doTERRA branded and they're super like eco-friendly, cute. You're also going to get this little stand. Oils are not included. Sorry. No, but this little cute, it's like a terracotta stand. It's really fun for like in a bathroom or like, you know, like maybe even your downstairs like bathroom for when company comes over, you have some oils in there. It just kind of holds them in place. So you'll get both of those. I'm going to copy and paste the names right now into my little fun Wheel of Fortune game that I always do. And let me see how I can make sure if anyone over live on the Facebook can be entered as well. If anyone sees that. I will stop screen sharing so I can check on the chat real quick to make sure everyone who wants to get in the giveaway gets in the giveaway. Let's see if anyone. Okay, I don't see if anyone else on there. So I'm gonna spin the wheel. Maybe if it works. Look at us, right on time too. Yay, Allie. Allie M. I'm gonna start calling you that now. Allie, you won the cute little things. I don't know if you got those at convention or they had them in the place there, but I will make sure to send that your way, friend.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Have you seen those little travel bamboo toothbrushes?
Yes, I got one while I was in the swag shop.
They're awesome. Well, now you can have another one, or you can gift it on to someone else as well. Okay.
I can keep it at
Did
the
you buy
office.
those in the accessories part of the back office?
No, they're on the marketplace at doTERRA.com.
Marketplace? Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't
They're
sure.
all the fun ones right there on the marketplace at doTERRA.com. Yep.
Okay.
Sweet. So I will I'm gonna stop the live real quick here and the recording.